Right, hello. Need to get the audio up and running. Bear with me 1 second. Oh, that looks really good, actually. That looks probably the closest to the colour I've had. Colour that I'm seeing on the screen compared to what I had before. Right, here we go. So, right, Cat, you sitting on my lap while I play the game? I love you, kitty kit. Right, so we're now a post-apocalyptic Amazon Prime dude and Wi-Fi installer dude. Right, here we go. Give me a second, because I'm texting Scaz at the moment. Right, let's see if we get a better go at it than we did yesterday. Because we were having all sorts of technical fucking problems. And then the cats decided to bring us a fucking treat in. You know, little fuzzy treat running around the fucking house. I've got a wife getting upset. Getting pissed off because there's a fucking mouse running around. And so, yeah, all fun. That looks good enough to me. If I turn that down a bit, does that make any difference? Or if I turn it up a bit? Doesn't really do much. I don't know what this adjustment actually is. I think I'll put it on about... This TV is about 400 nits, so if I'm understanding, 40 could be 400, is like 100, like 1,000 maybe, and 40 be 400. I'm assuming so. I mean, I know the TV tone maps itself anyway. Right, there I do. Now I can see the hands. Can I see the hands on the screen? Yes, I can see him. If I make the stream full screen projector preview, yeah, I can see the hands on there. Yeah, I can still see them. Brilliant. That's fine. There's a lot I've done that might fix that problem. Right, I've got to put my birthday in. So see, even the PlayStation hides it. So bear with me a second. Back again now. Oh. Get some volume up so I can hear it. Oh, please tell me I've still got it in Dolby Atmos with all the messing around I've been doing this morning. Oh, yeah, Atmos and PCM. Yeah, that green of the amplifier's on-screen display is actually the closest I've ever seen it through the capture card. So actually, yeah, this LUT I've put in is actually really good. I'll probably have to disable it if I want to stream SDR from, say, the Nintendo Switch at some point, but for now, it looks great.
Once there was an explosion, a bang which gave birth to time and space. Once there was an explosion, a bang which set a planet spinning in that space. Once there was an explosion, a bang which gave rise to life as we know it. And then came the next explosion.
Yeah, that preview looks gorgeous. I've never played with color correction before. That's a Scaz thing, but yeah, I always just let it. Yeah, it's good enough. That'll do. But I can see where you can. I see where it would be addictive. Didn't help that I had True Tone turned on the Mac, so every time I was colour correcting, the screen was not set properly anyway. Anything I do that pisses me off, but it must be the compression from the capture card, is that colour banding. That looks awful there, and I can see it clear as day. That was what I was trying to get rid of. I was trying to fix the brightness and try to get rid of all that colour banding, but I've always had that colour banding no matter how I stream. Oh, bloody hell. I don't know why the colour banding happens. I guess it's because of the compression of the card going over the USB 3, isn't it? Because I've got it set to MV12, which is 420. Either way, it should be good enough. Skaz, am I thinking this correct? So a LUT is a colour correction filter. Is it very similar to like the 10-point colour correction I have on my TV, where I can individually go into the colours and go, right, I want a little bit more blue, a little bit less red, a little bit more green, and then you can change all the biases as well? Is it that? Is that what a LUT is? I've never heard of a LUT before. I was just Googling HD 60X tone mapping, and some guy had a YouTube video. He only had 15 subscribers, and his LUT file was there, and that's what I've applied, and it's like instantly looked the best I can get it. It's better than leaving the tone map. I think it's also because of the way the Mac does its input as well. With the PC, you've got a lot more colour space options. The Mac is literally colour space 709 limited. There's no options for it, which is why Elgato say that it doesn't support HDR capture on the Mac. Because if I could capture HDR on the Mac and disable the tone mapping, then obviously OBS has got its own HDR tone mapper built in. Either way, I'm happy now. This will do for now. Obviously, I'll have to remember to turn the LUT off when I go to use SDR content, like from the Nintendo Switch. But thankfully, the PlayStation and the Xbox are all HDR anyway. That's what I was doing manually with the colour correction. So I turned the gamma down ever so slightly because it was too bright, but I couldn't get the saturation and the tone and the hue correct. I was struggling, so I had reds looking nice, but then green looked like wank. Let's see if we can see Fragile in the cave. Oh, I died! Fucking slipped off a mountain already. I can't believe I slipped off a mountain already. That's ridiculous. Part of me would be tempted to restart it, but I can't. I don't know. Because that void out will go against me on my final credits. How the fuck did he fall off there? Has his shoes got no fucking grip on them or something? That's the one thing with this game. It's great, but then there are some things you think, well, he should be able to get up there, but then he can't. 'God, I've been live for 12 minutes and I've already sent up 2.6 gigabytes. Lovely. It's whether we could see Fragile and Sam in the cave. Because last night I could see it on the TV, but you couldn't see him on the stream. Can't believe I fell off a fucking cliff straight away. You wouldn't believe I've just played 52 hours of this fucking game on the Mac, would you? I'm blaming that I can't get used to the 60 frames a second, that's it. I held the controller slightly too long, so I'm used to 30. Yeah. That's the excuse I'm going with. 30's really slow. Yeah, Sam causes voids because if you die normally, it creates it would actually create a crater which you can't traverse again in the future. Not all the time. See, it looks fine on my screen, although have I got the brightness up to maximum? Yeah, I have. Let me have a look on my phone. Yeah, it looks alright actually. It's about what I'm seeing on the TV. Or maybe not, I don't know. You can actually see it tonight though, you couldn't see it last night. Oh, well, the brightness of the screen turned down on the Mac and on the iPhone. You can't really see the colour banding as much either, so... Yeah, it looks alright to me. That's good enough. Fuck it. At least you could see him tonight. You couldn't today. You couldn't see him last
I
night.
think they're gone. What the hell? Didn't mean to grab you so hard. Tears. A chiral allergy. So, you have dooms, like me.
I've got the extinction factor, but I think you got me beat.
What's your level? You can see them, right?
No, but I can sense them.
Level 2, then.
What are you doing here?
Trying to stay dry. Same as you. Time falls let up. My name is Fragile.
Yeah, I've heard of you.
That right? Sam Porter Bridges.
In all fairness, it's better than the Elgato onboard tone mapping. So I think I'll just leave it. Let me have a look. Maybe you don't then. I thought you got a void out count on your completion screen. Let me have another look.
You want it?
No, maybe not.
A crypto byte a day keeps the time fall away. Wanna come work for me? Must be tough out here on your own.
Yeah, I thought Fragile Express had plenty of people.
Plenty of traitors. Not much left of us now. Save for...
See, on my phone it looks alright.
And on top of that... not much left of me either. Got soaked from neck to toe.
I can't help you with that. I make deliveries.
What's the brightness on my phone? My phone's set to about... just under half.
Headed into town. Watch yourself. Those things never stay gone for long.
I still can't believe I voided out on the first fucking level.
The time full fast forwards whatever it touches. But it can't wash everything away.
Give me a second.
The past just won't let go. I'll see you around. Sam Porter Bridges.
Give me 1 second. Hopefully it's not... Right. Here we go. 1 minute. Gonna just try something. Dun, dun, dun. No, that's not the one I want. Let's try. That's the LUT I'm using at the moment. But, give me a second. There is a second one that the guy had. Let me, see what you think. If I do this... what does that look like? Oh, it looks worse to me. That one does. That looks too dark. You can't see the yellow on Sam's bag. I would say the LUT I had first was better. Don't know how much by. I don't know now. Because it is very dark on... So the first one. How do you make LUTs? I haven't never... Yeah, that's the problem. I do like HDR. I've got HDR TV and everything. Oh, there we go. Oh, that'll do. It looks fine. Let me just do something then. Give me a second. Got it on the minimum brightness. Let's see if that's any better. I wanted to read the crypto bio, but I've lost them. Ah, see now my TV's... I'll have to check on my TV. I'll use the Apple TV, because mine is set to the filmmaker mode, which is obviously the most accurate. God, this feels weird in 60. It's too quick. It's too smooth. I'm not used to it. Yeah, that's the issue. That's why you gotta fucking look at as many different bloody screens as you can. See, it looks fine on my iPhone, but then again, that's an OLED. You know what? I've never gone this way before. I didn't mean to do that. How do I get into where I want to go? God, you wouldn't believe I just put 52 hours into the game, would you? What the fuck do I guess over that way, innit? Duh. Ah, my first delivery's going really well. If I didn't already know I love this game, I'd fucking be getting a bit like, whoa, what the fuck am I doing? I'd be getting a bit bored. I don't think I've gone this way. I don't think this is the way you're meant to go. I don't know now. Where's the fucking map? See, because I haven't got the fucking map on the cufflinks, I don't know where the fuck I'm going. Oh, there you go. There's the smart drugs. So it's this. There we go. So... Right. I know where I'm going now. I know where I'm going. Right, come on.
Beginning scan. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Oh, I can't wait till I get my active skeletons. Fuck me.
Delivering cargo.
What took you so long? It's not like the legend to come in late.
Had to wait out the storm. Lost my bike.
Sounds like you've been through the ringer. Luckily, our goods are in perfect condition. Well, you did keep us waiting, but everything else seems to be in perfect order, so great work. We'll be awaiting the next delivery.
Somehow I still got an S, even though I voided out. Wonder why they drive around with them in the fully up mode all the time, and ours only do it when we go through the river.
Igor, Bridges corpse disposal. Sam Porter, I presume? Right. Not the touchy-feely type. Document said you had some kind of phobia.
Bridges corpse disposal? What happened?
Look, gotta get a move on. I'll explain as we go. Come on. Come and take a look. He's got a date with the incinerator.
How long since he flatlined?
We don't know the exact TOD, but I'd say it's been upwards of 40 hours.
He wasn't quarantined.
Not sick. This is a suicide.
Oh, Jesus.
We're just lucky we found him at all. Got him on ice ASAP, but who knows when he'll go necro.
Where you taking him?
Closest incinerators to the north.
This route's crawling with PTs. Sure you can't use another?
I wish I could, but there's no time.
Just gonna up the gamma slightly, see if that sorts the
Right here.
low end
Oh, that
out.
him in the air so close to town? Can't do it.
Better that than trying for the incinerator.
Hey, we can do this. We just need someone like you with dooms.
Does that help it a little bit or not? Just put a tiny bit of extra gamma on it. Brighten it up slightly.
He's already in the first stages of necrosis. If we don't hurry, this place is a crater.
So how about it?
It looks alright on my phone, but then it did before. I just noticed that it just looked a little bit dark, so I've just put a 0.25 extra gamma on.
Sam. Just Sam. And I can't spot BTs. Just sense them.
That's why we came prepared.
A bridge baby, huh?
With its help in you, we'll be able to stay one step ahead of them. Makes me feel like shit every time.
Well, you are plugging into the other side. Freaks me out too.
Roll out.
Oh, that sounds good. The old thunder comes in.
Well, the world was different when I was a kid. America was a country. Anybody could go anywhere they damn well pleased. No need for couriers like yourself. We had highways, airplanes. Hell, you could even visit other countries. Hard to imagine it now. As you can see, the Death Stranding poked us full of holes. Fucked us beyond all recognition. And if you were lucky enough to survive, the timefall came and washed you away. Then those freaks from the beach showed up. The worlds of the living and the dead all mixed together. And that's when folks started holing up in the cities. Couriers like yourself got put up on a pedestal.
That looks really good, actually. On my phone, anyway, at least. Oh, here we go.
Bitch. Rainbow!
How much further to the incinerator? This guy's about to pop.
Shit. We're gonna have to cut to the BTs. Engine stalled.
Those assholes got us right where they want us. Get us out of here.
Sam, can you see anything?
No, nothing.
This BB must be busted or something.
Yeah, I always thought Sam could cause a void out. Sam does cause, but his spiral accounts is a much smaller void out. So but he does still leave a crater by all accounts. Boom. Ah, so anyone eaten by a BT. Ah, okay. So if the fucking terrorist killed me, they'd be alright. Would be alright. No, not the laptop, Penny. We're fucked. I never noticed it. You know what? I must have known it when I first played it, but when I was playing on my phone, I never really noticed this cutscene. I didn't realise Higgs was there. Just you wait till I get my rocket launcher, BT. Also, I want to know how the fuck the BB chamber survives an antimatter explosion. Oh, I can see that colour banding on the TV now. Must just be something in the game. I said when I played, I must have realised when I first played it on the PS4, but it's been so long ago. But on the phone, I wasn't really paying a huge amount of attention to the cutscenes because I was in the hospital. And I didn't realise Higgs was there, just standing on the upturned van. Yeah, it would have been. Oh, do ya? Yeah, maybe, mate. You're constantly dreaming of the extinction. I pray for it. Maybe. I have to admit, this does look fucking good on the PS5. Are there any other players I can touch on the way around? Not at this point yet. Yeah, look, the other players disappear. Whee! Where is Sam anyway? Yeah, there he is. Oh yeah, his games are fucking pretty. He is known for pushing the technical limitations of the systems he's making games for.
BB, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Steady.
I mean, to think this was a PS4 game originally.
Once there was an explosion. A bang which gave rise to life as we know it. And then came the next explosion. An explosion that will be our last.
Yeah, I'd say the Mac version is the weakest version. The PS4 was pretty decent, to be honest with you.
Oh, you're awake. So, how does it feel to be back in the world of the living? Don't worry. I'm a doctor. Well, a coroner, originally. Call me Dead Man. I'm well acquainted with the dead. Not like you, of course. Contrary to the name, I've never actually died. I would advise against that. I'm no expert, but I can assure you it's for your own protection. See?
So I'm a prisoner.
These aren't handcuffs. They're cutting-edge devices that keep us all connected.
Us? Oh, us.
Yup. Bridges. Humanity's best hope for the future. Or avoiding extinction, if you prefer.
Right. Where am I? What time is it?
Watch me. Try pressing it against your skin, like this. Relax. That just means your body's got a good connection to the cufflink. Look, look. The cuffs will watch over you 24 hours a day. That is to say, we will. We're here to help.
What the hell? 2 days?
During that time, we took the liberty of collecting fluid samples from you. You're a repatriate. That makes you very special.
What happened to the CD guys?
Central Knot was obliterated in the Annihilation. Game over, man. Place is a crater. The only ones to get to continue were you, for obvious reasons, and your broken bridge baby.
Is it all right?
It's been marked for disposal. Didn't work anymore. Why keep it? We lost everyone. Not just corpse disposal. My team, HQ, all of Redefort, every soul in Central Knot City. We're at our base, in Capital Knot City now. Or should I say, our new headquarters. Sudbury seemed the logical choice. But our implementation team has been decimated, and there's only so much they can do in 2 days. Things here are a mess. Fortunately, the director and his support team were out of town at the time, so the chain of command remains intact. I hate to do this so soon, but I have a job for you. This stencil is from when you repatriated? What's the other mark from?
A clingy woman in a cave.
I see. Aphenphosmphobia. No wonder you were out there alone, where no one could touch you. I'll try to be more careful, Sam. So, the job is an urgent delivery. I need you to bring the president some morphine.
What president? America's gone. You talking about the mayor of Central Knot?
No, not the mayor. America lives on, Sam. The president is in the final stages of cancer, in critical condition, but there's still time.
Why me?
Look, Sam. Do as I ask, and I promise it will all make sense.
Why don't you do it?
Because I'm not really here. Apologies. This is just a chirogram. And here, come the tears. Allergic reaction to the chiral transmission. I'm actually over in the isolation ward in the big triangle building. Here is the morphine. Bridges hereby enters into a contract with Sam Porter.
Come on. You got morphine there. What's this about? Tell me the truth.
The truth, Sam, is that America's last president wants to see you in person. Are you really about to say no?
Yeah, I'm gonna say no. The game over then. I'm gonna go back to being a loner. Surely contracts are two-way.
I'll see you in
Sam's
the
got to
isolation
accept the
ward.
contract, hasn't he? It's like O2 going, here's a new iPhone. We have entered into a contract. He was like, I haven't signed fuck all. Yeah, well, we've given you the iPhone already. It's like, I never even ordered it.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All clear. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Delivery order for Sam Porter Bridges. Request transport of morphine to isolation ward for immediate administration to the president.
Well, stop calling me.
Map on your cufflinks if you're lost, Sam. The isolation word should be pretty obvious.
Oh, no,
When you
mate.
get there, you can set markers and draw routes too. Try it out and you'll see what I mean. Sam, if you want to confirm you're headed the right way, check your compass. It'll never steer you wrong. Provided you have a destination, that is. Central wasn't just home to Bridges HQ. It was also the seat of the Reconstructionist movement. If the president hadn't required special treatment, she would have never left. And if she hadn't, we wouldn't have either.
Ah, you're keeping my legs warm, cat. I love it when you curl up on my lap. She's the one I rescued from the sewage treatment works as a tiny kitten. She's one of the most loving, most playful, cuddly cats ever. She climbs under the duvet, the weird fucking cat. Fucking goes right under.
Like I said, her vital signs are all trending the same way.
No chance of a recovery then?
None that I can see. No.
We should start making preparations.
Sam. It's me, Dead Man. Sorry, my mistake. I'm afraid the president's condition has deteriorated.
Leave my wire alone. It's my microphone wire, you little fucker.
To ease the pain
I love you, you little shit.
and allow her to speak with you in these final moments.
Her?
The first and last female president of the United States. Surely you remember her. She raised you? You're not exactly dressed for a reunion. Take that off before you come inside.
Wonder if you can see my kitty on the webcam.
The director
I can just see... At my phone? Oh, that's my phone. You can't see the kitty.
Oh, you were with Bridges one? So, I guess no introductions are necessary.
What's it been, Sam? 10 years? Look at us. A bunch of deathless freaks meeting like this. Yeah, well, Good to see you two. President's waiting. It's your mother, Bridget. She's a bit out of it, but I know she'll recognize you.
Madam President, we've brought Sam. We'll leave you two alone.
Sam, I knew you'd come back. Are you doing all right? Yeah, I know you hate me. Amelie.
Amelie?
You remember Amelie went west. Took her 3 years to cross. She's trying to rebuild the country.
Takes her 3 years to cross, takes me like 50 hours.
You're the one I wanted to send, Sam. Time's running out. Help Amelie. She needs you. Together, you can help us reconnect. You can make America whole. Sam, if we don't all come together again, humanity will not survive.
Ah, fuck humanity. They can
We don't need
die.
a country. Not anymore.
We do. Alone, we have no future.
No, America's finished. Bridget, you're the president of jack shit.
Sam, listen to me.
Don't touch me. You're scaring me, old lady. What's this black ooze coming out here?
So you are willing to help me?
No, they put it on me when I was asleep.
I love you, Sam. I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
Madam President! Oh, no.
Doctor, we need your help.
All hands on deck here. Season B-Fib, give me 150 cc's. She's not responding.
Stay with me. Madam President.
This is dropping.
Hold on.
Oh, I've also done what you said, dude. I also put the picture and the LUT file in the application support folder away from the user folder, in the hope that might help the beach balling. Oh no, and I'm seeing the audio meters now freezing. Oh, I thought I'd fixed it. Oh no, it's not beach balling though. Oh no, the audio meters are freezing. That's usually the first sign of problems, when the audio meters start freezing. It's not a heat issue, everything's all in normal range. At least it's not as bad as it was yesterday. Hopefully it'll stay alright. In all fairness, formatting the Mac and starting again.
No one can know that the president is dead.
Formatting the Mac and starting again has fixed one problem I had. If I rebooted with this little headset plugged in, it would only recognise it as a pair of headphones before. It wouldn't recognise the microphone. I'd have to unplug it and plug it back in again. But this time it's actually recognising it as an external headset. So there's little gremlins like that that developed over time.
Sam, before she died, the president made a contract with you.
What are you talking about?
As a member of
Stop forcing these contracts on me.
the rest of us to rebuild America.
I'm not a member of Bridges.
Like she tried to?
Well, she succeeded. Look at your wrist. If that's not symbolic, I don't know what is.
Director, the cancer spread throughout her entire body. Harvesting organs is out of the question, and there is no need for an autopsy. Her body needs to be cremated before she necrotizes.
And if we don't, this place will turn into another crater.
What do you want me to do?
We don't have any porters right now. And the CD team you went into the field with are dead. But the president's body has to be burned.
The road from Capital Knot City to the incinerator was compromised in the void out. Now, the only way there is on foot, through the mountains. But the chiral density there is off the chart. It's gotta be BTs.
This job has requirements. Tombs. Repatriate.
So me. Why?
Sam, you're already on the clock.
Now get it done, Sam Porter Bridges.
Fucking being stitched up here, ain't I? Right, load me up and I'll go for a walk.
Can I have a moment? President Strand believed in American Reconstructionism. She worked tirelessly to bring the nation together again. And without her, there would be no Bridges. She deserves a funeral with full honors. But we can't give her that. If she dies, America dies.
Without her, Bridges will cease to be.
Listen. Her cremation must be carried out with the utmost secrecy.
Even if we pull it off, what then? Who's gonna take her place? Face it. America's history.
Sam, America isn't dead yet.
He just said that it dies if Bridget dies.
She may be lost to us, but we still have an America worthy of the presidency.
Sorry, what?
Let's not get into it now. What matters is that we're going to finish your mother's work and rebuild America as she intended. That's the reason Bridges exists. So take the first step, Sam, and deliver the president's body to the incinerator.
If we don't all come together again, humanity will not survive. You're the one I wanted to send, Sam. Time's running out. I love you, Sam. I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
Do the volume meters keep getting stuck on the Mac Mini as well, even with the cooling?
The facilities to the southwest. Remember that you'll be passing through BT territory.
We built the incinerator way up in the mountains so that the chiral matter in the smoke wouldn't reach the city. It won't be easy carrying a body up there.
We'll be monitoring you around the clock. If anything comes up, we'll offer you support via the cufflinks.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the audio meters are starting to freeze on the MacBook on OBS now. It isn't beach balling like it was, but I haven't tried changing any scenes yet. Okay.
Sam, this is Di Hartman. Dead men explained how to use the cuffs, right? Use them to check the location of the incinerator.
Sam, I don't think I need to remind you, but every minute counts when transporting corpses for disposal. 48 hours following cardiac arrest, they go necro and become a fresh BT to make our lives hell.
I literally just walk along holding the L2 and R2 buttons. I found that that's the easiest way of fucking playing this game. Nah, that's weird. Hopefully I can still change scenes to like the pause screen if I need to go for a piss or whatever. Because that was the issue I was having before as well. It was lagging out. If I need to, I can just mute the microphone and just leave the game on pause, but...
Together with Bridget's undying spirit.
In this case, there's no point in taking my fingers off the triggers. But yeah, I literally just take my fingers off the triggers to speed boost.
Yeah, just like that. Hello? Anyone? Over here!
And it is very artistic and pretty when it zooms out and just plays the ambient music.
This is something I cannot replace. hope and gave me doubt. Well, I loved you then, but I don't love you now. I'm a long way from home. 'Cause we're a long way from home. Now listen out, don't walk away. I've got nothing more to say. Can you see it in my dying face? You're acting like I care. Now is there anything that I can do? If there was, would we be singing? But you're a part of me.
Yeah. I don't know, I'm looking forward to the second one, but this is one game that could have stood alone. I'm hoping it's not one of those that's a sequel for the sake of being a sequel, if that makes sense. That'll come in handy later. Are they doing a Cyberpunk 2, are they? I know they are, aren't they? I can't remember now. I think I've seen the announcement for that, haven't I?
Just a bit further now.
Yeah. Because weren't it based on books?
Hey! Today's a good day.
I tell you what, compared to the PS4 controller, Holding the triggers on this one takes a lot more effort on the old fingers.
So that's the place.
At least I didn't fall down and void out. Or repatriate, I should say. Alright, get her in the cooker. I didn't like the shape of the DualSense as much as I preferred the DualShock 4. I don't like the sharp sort of handles on it compared to the DualShock 4. Right, give me a second. I'm going to go for a piss and grab a beverage and some Haribo, I think. Let's see if I can make my stream shit the bed by going onto the pause screen. Bear with me. Right, that's the bladder emptied. A new beverage to fill it back up again. And some Haribos for the journey ahead. Leave that wire alone, you bloody cat. Ugh. Are dogs as bad with wires as cats are? Or is it just a cat thing? Oh, get my legs under the blanket as well. Well, the OBS didn't beach ball when I changed the scene. So even though the VU meters are getting stuck now and again, it doesn't appear the whole of OBS is shit in the bed like it did before. I didn't know if your dog played with wires or not. Because you're like me with wires.
Chiralium density in the area is climbing rapidly. Heavy timefall is imminent. Get back here, now.
Sam, burn the other cargo while you're there.
What's this?
BB-28. It's the unit Igor was assigned. It was hooked up to you when we found you in the crater.
But why is it here?
Because it's flagged for disposal. Central Knot's gone, and our headquarters along with it. Because that thing didn't do its job. It's all in Igor's logs.
But it's still alive.
It can't be repaired, and it can't survive outside the pod. Pity it if you want, but the decision has been made. It has to go. The director approved the order.
He lays on things. My cats do that as well. Yeah, well, if I fits, I sits.
I have to move before they realize I'm in here.
Sam, if one of those things eats you, it'll trigger a void out. You'll come back, sure, but the surrounding area will still be a crater.
I got an idea. Start, you shit. Maybe you are defective. That's it. Do your thing.
I don't use swipe keyboard. Could never ever get on with it.
Sam, we're sending you some suggested routes back to the city. Pick one or don't. Just get the hell out of there.
They've heard me. They've heard me. I could hear it in the back speakers. Get off! Alright. Have I gone away from them now? I have, but I'm at a fucking dead end. No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Thanks for the help.
On the Mac, I hardly ever triggered these songs playing, but from what I've been reading, they only trigger if you go certain routes. Oh man, Haribo are fucking addictive. Oh really? Sam will trip over his own fucking breath. And that Bridges building looks like a giant Nintendo Wii stood vertically.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Welcome to Capital Knot City. Proceed to distribution center.
Sam, come back to the distribution center. Check the location on your compass.
It's a miracle either of you made it back. When someone with dooms hooks up to a BB, your feelings and memories cause feedback, like with the speaker. It amplifies fears and stress, and runs the risk of taking you to a place from which you will not return. I'm sorry, but this BB has been pushed beyond its limits. Disposal is the only option.
Sam, get cleaned up and come to the president's office. We need to talk.
You're not disposing of my BB.
Don't worry. It's okay. I'll always be with you. See the sunset. The day is ending. Let that yawn out. There's no pretending.
See, look, BB's happy. Yeah, got me a fucking S ranking.
Sam, I thought I told you dooms and BBs were a dangerous combination. Huh, perhaps a shower is in order. You're still covered in chiralium. Don't want the president to see you like that.
The hell you talking about? She's dead.
You're upset. Is this about BB-28?
Go fuck yourself. I'm not your errand boy.
Well, in any event, it seems it owes you its life.
No, we owe the kid our lives. You too.
As you say, I shall look after it. Give my regards to the president.
It's almost time to go, Sam. Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you.
Good morning, Sam. Sam, this is Di Hartman. There's a private room set aside for your use. Bridges perk. Take a moment to clean up, wash all that chiralium off, then come to the president's office.
Sam, can you hear me?
For fuck's sake. Is it anything private anymore?
Oh, no. Except for taking a shower and going to the toilet, that is.
Oh, no happy wanking time. Handcuffs will know when he's knocking one out.
Good. Come to the president's office as soon as you're done. She's waiting for you.
You did well, Sam. Thank you. Bridget may no longer be with us, but her legacy has a chance to live on. Sam, listen to me. America, Reconstructionism, her dream isn't dead.
I don't want to hear it.
This is the face of our new hope, our new America.
Amelie.
My mother may be gone, but I'm here. And you, Sam, you're here too.
Been 10 years since you saw each other, right? And in all that time, she hasn't aged a day.
He knows why. My body's still on the beach. I don't get to grow older. But you do, Sam. You look good.
So you're serious then about reconnecting everyone and everything?
He wants a piece of Norman Reedus. It's like, take me out on your motorbike.
Bridget, Sam. More importantly, someone has to carry on her legacy and see our country rebuilt.
We need to have democratic elections.
America Strand, our new president. A new beginning for our people, for our nation.
They need to have the election.
Under Emily's leadership, we'll re-establish the UCA.
She stole the election.
Cities of America. This is how we'll rebuild our country. But we'll need your help to do it, Sam.
No, I'm through with this. I said my goodbyes to all of you when I said them to Bridget.
We never forgot about you, Sam. You ran away. You cut us off.
Emily put together an expedition. The best of Bridges won. And went west.
I led them past craters in BT territory. I kept them safe while they searched for survivors.
Never once missed a BT. Saw him coming a mile away.
We convinced community after community to join the UCA, and we left behind our own people to help them. It took us 3 years, but we managed to make it all the way to Edgenot City.
All the way to the Pacific. Jesus.
Yeah, but then everything went to hell. The team was wiped out, and Emily was taken.
Taken?
I'm not being kept in a cell or anything like that. I'm allowed to use their facilities and to speak with you whenever I want. I just can't leave the city.
It's all to safeguard the continued independence of Edgenot City. Well, that's what our keepers are saying, at least. They want the UCA to leave him be. Emily's their insurance policy in case we don't.
Who are these assholes again?
Homo Demons. Militant separatist group. They run Edgenot City.
I've heard of them. Bunch of terrorists who go around towns killing people and leaving craters.
Right. Nothing's off limits for them. Not even engineering void outs.
You think the suicide that took out Central Knot was one of theirs?
Could be. There are extremists like the demons everywhere, plotting in the shadows. They're decentralized by nature. No one organization to rule them all. Just a common ideology.
I know not everyone shares our vision for the future. If we Americans don't come together again, humanity won't survive. I carried my mother's message to people all across the country. But not everyone was willing to accept it.
More than a few would rather stay isolated. Keep to themselves. Go it alone. Like you, Sam. They think that America can only be rebuilt by force, by men who tell them what to do, who take away their freedom and put them in shackles.
What'd you put on me, huh? You know better than the demons. Just another kind of cult.
They're not shackles, Sam. They're a symbol of our bonds. That's what we need right now. Not to stand apart, but to come together, to form chiral knots and reconnect.
Sam, we want you to go west and finish what Emily started. The people she left behind have been hard at work, setting up chiral network terminals. But these terminals are still isolated. We need you to bring them online. And for that, you'll need a Cupid. This contains all the necessary security and operations protocols to integrate a terminal into the chiral web. Take the Cupid west, Sam, and reconnect the people of our great nation. And when you get to Edgenot City, find Emily and bring her home.
After that, I'll take over the presidency and carry on Mother's work to save the country.
This was Bridget's dying wish. This is how we'll move forward.
Please, Sam. We need you.
I'm Sam Porter Bridges now. I'm not a Strand. Hell, I'm not even part of this outfit. You all saw to that. I'm not getting involved with you, or anyone else, ever again.
Wait!
See? It's like I'm not even here. Same as it ever was.
Sam! Sam! Hold on. Stop! Listen to me. America needs you. Both of you.
Yeah, covering the world in cable didn't bring an end to war and suffering. Don't act surprised when it all comes apart if you try to do it again. Round and round it goes. Connect, reconnect, it's not that simple.
All right, Sam. Just take it easy. I get it. You don't have to commit to anything now. Why not get some rest?
Good idea. We all need our sleep. Leave it too long and you're liable to reconnect with the other side. The necessary maintenance has been completed. Various adjustments and fine-tuning for your benefit. You can use it again. For once, it would seem that Dooms and BBs are a good combination. Or perhaps the two of you have something of an affinity for one another.
BB loves Sam already. You know what? I'm going to try and do as many of the fucking standard deliveries as I can so I can unlock as much equipment as I can. I think. Because I appeared to have done more standard deliveries on the Mac than I did on the original PS4 version, but I originally restored back to the PS5 version. And there's loads of stuff I was missing, so I'm going to have to try and fucking do it all again.
Listen, you are Sam Strand.
No, I'm not. Not anymore. My name is Sam Porter Bridges.
It's a funny word, Strand. A strand is part of rope or bond, while stranding means being washed up on the shore. And being stranded is when you can't go home. I'm stranded now, Sam. Here on the shore of the Pacific. Thousands of miles away, but our bond still holds. You're free, but we're still connected. Don't tell me we're not. Come back, Sam. I'll be waiting for you.
Yo, that's fucking bright.
Wait!
Good morning, Sam.
Die Hardman. You were out like a log. Must have been beat. Private rooms come with all the basic amenities. Shower, toilet, etc. Drop in when you need to rest. Inspect your gear, review info, or whatever else. If you have any questions, feel free to ask our staff. But before you do, why not check things out for yourself? See how Bridges operates these days.
Sam, Hartman here. Researcher devoted to uncovering the secrets of the beaches and the Death Stranding, as well as those of dooms and repatriates. The shower in your room was designed with chiral decontamination in mind. Chiral matter can adversely affect hormone secretion and nervous function. There's a correlation between exposure and the development of phobias, as well as in extreme cases, violent and suicidal.
Where the fuck is Hartman's voice coming out from?
Contamination has even been postulated as
Through the Atmos. I don't know if he's above me or behind me.
I should add that these showers have another function: the collection of blood, hair, fluids, and other natural waste products. They provide a non-invasive means to monitor your exposure to corellium and your overall health. And I freely admit a chance to study the unique properties of your physiology, you being a repatriate and all.
Alright, let's chug my Bridges energy. Hey, why can't I skip the cutscene like I can on the Mac? There we go.
Sam, this is Deadman. I calibrated your BB based on physiological data we collected from you earlier. It's still just a best guess, though. After you take it out for a spin, we can check if you're in sync and tweak the BB sensitivity as needed.
Tired, huh?
Oh, I can't customize my shit yet. Aww. I like making everything navy blue.
With that terminal there, you can browse the Bridges database, which has info on a range of subjects. You don't have clearance for everything, but there's still plenty you might find informative.
No emails yet. No emails. Nobody likes me. Alright, I'll have another piss before I go. This is just like me in real life. I always make sure I have get the final drop of piss out before I leave the house because I'm getting old. Not let me leave the private room. Oh, I'll have to do everything, aren't I?
This case will remove any chiral matter still clinging to your suit. Speaking of suits, blue is for delivery personnel, red for medical, orange for corpse disposal, and black for security.
Hey there. Believe we've met. I oversee delivery operations as well as maintenance and repairs. Nice to have you on board. I'm Mama, in case I didn't mention it before. Those there are strands. Not just used for packing, by the way, but for identification too. Take a closer look and you'll see. See the red there? That's your blood.
Have you had a chance to think it over? Chock full of chiralium, but safe for you Dooms guys to wear. That's all you'll need to go forth and reconnect the world. To make us whole again.
I'm a porter. I don't care about connecting anything.
I'll connect the Wi-Fi to everyone.
Not. But I'll do what I have to help Amelie out.
The floating USB sticks of doom.
Listen up, Sam. The terminals Amelie's people built in the towns and cities they passed through on their journey west are called knots. The infrastructure's there, but the Cairo network is offline. Right now, it's only capable of transmitting voice communications. Sometimes wired, sometimes wireless, and a small amount of data. So, unless the necessary data's stored on site, our chirograms won't show up. Amelie and the other Bridges members you've seen around the place are grams generated with local data. In case you didn't know. Anyway, all you've got to do is find the knot, connect your Cupid, and bring Cairo communications online. Once you connect it to the terminal, you'll be able to initiate zero-time massive data transmission with the UCA network. And just like that, you'll reconnect us not only to each other, but to our past. All the lost and fragmented junk data will be compiled and restored, like bringing a dinosaur back to life from a fossil. 4.6 billion years of history on Earth. All the wisdom and knowledge we lost since the Death Stranding will be ours again. And that, my friend, is how we'll beat this thing. Once you establish Cairo communications, generating grams won't be an issue. You'll also be able to use Cairo printers. Won't be long before we're able to send all kinds of things through the wire.
Except anything original. Or that's got a soul. Nothing real. Just copies.
True. Which is why we'll still need porters like you. Before and after we're made whole, we'll need men in the middle.
No rest for the wicked, huh?
Yeah, well, idle hands and all that. We'll give you the details at the dispatch terminal. Make sure you check it upstairs. Drop's waiting up there, too.
These shoes look like they've done some serious miles. Shall I dispose of them?
Wait. Hold on. There's something I want you to look into. My blood seemed to set those things off. Happened more than once.
Set them off? How do you mean?
I don't know. You took my blood, didn't you? You tell me.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Sorry, Lisa. Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise you.
Sam, this is Die Hartman. Your current objective is to extend the Cairo network from here to Port Knot City. But don't think you can make a beeline straight for it. Signal won't carry that far. To cover the distance, we need to utilize knots. Think of it like tying ropes together to make a longer rope. The first of these knots is a Bridges Way station. Go ahead and take a look at the order. Deliver whatever they need, and connect the Cupid. Sam, order summaries may contain information critical to your success. Make sure to review them before getting underway. Sam, now we've supplied you with some rope and a ladder for this run. They should help with the steeper inclines, and the ladder will also make a halfway decent bridge if you need to cross a river. Right now, I figure you're thinking about how you want to handle this order.
Order assigned. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Sam, triple checked your loadout, I take it?
Have a pleasant journey.
Sam, you see that sign someone left over there? You can leave some of your own if you like. Messages, warnings, words of encouragement, whatever comes to mind.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
I've got a few. Good.
Sam, even the best porters have been known to lose their cargo. But you're better than the best. You've got what it takes to finish what they started. If you come across any abandoned shipments, consider taking them to their intended destination.
It's easier than you might think. See, all our packages are tagged with Bridges IDs for easy tracking. And your Odra deck is equipped with a scanner which might detect said IDs. Which is a roundabout way of saying that that thing on your shoulder can help you locate mislaid shipments.
Remember, Sam, every parcel is a promise made to a person in need. And they're counting on you to deliver.
See? When you order stuff from fucking Space Pirate Bezos, he's delivering you a promise because you're a person in need. You might only be in need of like a new pair of headphones or something, but yeah, he's delivering. Man, this feels odd in 60. It feels so smooth. I could put it in the post box, but I'm going back to Capital Knot anyway.
skin of my teeth.
I want to avoid the BTs on that corner.
Sam, if you come up against a sheer cliff or a steep slope, don't forget about the ladder we issued you. Be sure to try it out. I'd be interested to see what uses a seasoned pro like you might find for it.
Whoa, that was close.
Anyone? Hey!
Keep forgetting I'm not as tooled up as I was on the Mac. And so I keep falling over. I thought there was a rope there, but it wasn't. It was the box. Oh, I can't hop off it early.
Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Cargo verified. Thank you. Delivering cargo.
Thank you. We've all been feeling the loss of Central Knot City. No one seemed to know what it meant for the organization, or the UCA, or us. The oxytocin will take the edge off, and that'll be a big help. Won't be long before we're back on track. You may have a look. This is great. Thank you again. Yeah, everything looks to be in good order. And soon our way station will be too, I hope. You're with the second team, right? Where are the others?
Dead. Caught in the void out.
No way. That one blast got them all? And what, they just sent you out on your own? I mean, if it was just a delivery, that'd be one thing. Porters come through from time to time, but... The second team was meant to bring the Cupid. They were gonna connect us up. 3 years we've been waiting for help. 3 years! And they sent us one guy. Shit. Tell me you brought more than the Oxy, at least.
I've got the Cupid.
You... Really? So it's true. I finally got it working. Well, then you just might be the answer to my prayers. So what are you waiting for? You put us on the goddamn grid. Connection to Capital Knot City confirmed. It's really happening. Just like Amelie promised. We can finally do what we came here to do. Hey, you're headed west, right? Gonna be a lot of people happy to see you. Guess you'll keep on till you hit the coast, huh? Which means you'll get to see Amelie in person. Oh, that's something. That is really something. I've never met her. Only seen her holo messages back when I was with the first expedition. Well, anyway, you best be careful on the road. There's some bad people out there. More than good, some say. But I don't need to tell you that.
Thank you, Sam. By bringing that way station into the Cairo network, you've put it in direct contact with those of us back here in Capital Knot City.
Right. What's next?
West of the way station are a couple of structures our previous expedition put in place. And beyond them is your next destination, Port Knot City. It's on the shore of a crater lake that formed after the first void out. Your objective is to link up Port and Capital Knot. But to do that, you'll need to utilize our facilities as additional waypoints. They'll be essential for establishing a stable connection. Given the distance we need to cover, we're looking at using a distribution center and a power station, as to which you should head for first. Start with the distro center. We've got some cargo that needs delivering anyway. Check the nearby delivery terminal to pick it up.
Good work. New order available. Please access...
Your hard work's paying off, Sam. Thanks to the increase in network capacity, HQ is now in a position to provide you with additional materials and support. Should prove useful.
Good work, Sam. I see you brought in some lost cargo. Feel free to submit it here for processing. If you come across any more while out on a run and don't think you can carry it to its destination, you can always put it in storage. It'll be safe and secure until another porter comes along to finish the job. Even if it has to pass through a dozen more hands before it arrives, you can rest easy knowing you did your part.
Sam, you can use that PCC to build a post box. To build a post box, you'll need to use a PCC. It goes...
See, I never did that before. I never built the post box that on the PS4 version. So when I loaded my save, it's still there. I must have just ignored it.
Sam, assuming you've got your PCC in order, head to the site I designated and build that post box, would you? You should have no trouble finding it if you check your map and compass from time to time. Stay out in the rain any longer than you have to. Sam, I see you've arrived at the designated site. Access it and select Share Locker. You can share cargo and equipment with your fellow porters. Deposit a ladder and a climbing anchor, and I'm sure someone will eventually come along and use it. If you've got enough supplies, why not leave some behind? Do right by others, they'll do right by you. Sam, you can use share lockers to exchange cargo with other porters.
Yay, I'm the giver of gifts. God, I'm really tired. I was up till 3 AM fixing this fucking laptop. All because the fucking cable I was using wasn't right. Trying to use a decent USB 3 cable, and it was like, nah, USB 2. Let's use that.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until the...
I'm so glad you're here. Gotta say, you truly are incredible.
The motherfucking handler.
All right then. Thanks for everything.
Good work. New order available.
Oh, he's struggling. Oh, I can't wait till I can get an active skeleton. This fucking falling over is doing my nutting.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Yeah.
Oh, mule pole.
Heads up, Sam. Your cargo's been pinged. Move. Now, before someone has eyes on you. Get to your destination ASAP. You don't want to get caught.
God, I'm tired. God, I wish I had my active skeleton so I could get there quick. Oh, God. Oh, shame I haven't unlocked any timefall shelters yet. It'd be useful right about now, some container repair spray. Heard me. Shit! I thought I got away from that. Fuck off. Well, I soothed BB. I know it's got to teach me about the autotoxinemia.
No, it doesn't look so hot.
Nothing to worry about. Its functions are temporarily suspended, but they can be restored. I can perform the necessary maintenance at a distribution center. Hurry, though.
When the strain on your BB exceeds sustainable levels, it triggers the production of harmful compounds, and the body, in essence, begins to attack itself. It's called autotoxemia. If your BB's not performing to spec, drop by your private room and see if the incubator helps.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain on until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Decontaminating suit. Rest is advised.
And then BB woke up. All I can say I'm doing, I'm fucking drifting.
Way station folks told me all about you. Sam Bridges, with the second expedition, right? The guy expanding the chiral network on his lonesome, when he's not out making deliveries. So what'd you bring us? Let's see it. Talk about above and beyond. Thanks. Must have had to pass through BT territory to get here too, didn't you? They weren't joking when they said you were a legend.
Yes, Rank. I'll do.
Okay, it's time. Do you mind connecting us to the network?
I think I might have a nap in game and then have a nap in real life. I'm fucking tired. But at least it's definitely working a lot better. I may go live again a little bit later, I don't know. Although the bitrate is fluctuating like mad, it's jumping between 27 and 35.
As always, thanks for bringing more folks into the UCA.
Looks like we're on the chiral network. And with those materials you brought for our chiral printer, we can produce supplies for you here as needed. Think of it as our way of returning the favor. Now head west and keep on doing what you do.
Good. The distro center is on the network.
Sam, do me a favor. Take your BB to a private room and connect it to the incubator. Good work.
God.
Dead man, you there? Little help.
Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
It's in.
Good. A temporary excess of stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
Mother?
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A still mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs. These pods were designed to simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb. BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network. There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the still mother in capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data. Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on. You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached. Each one has been physically removed from its still mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers. Oh, right. You asked me to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman. We should have your results soon. Anyway, get some rest. You and your BB are both exhausted. Good night, Sam.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Sam? Can you see me?
How are things over there?
Still not under guard, still not chained up, still can't leave. But if you can keep making connections, if you can get to me, we can go back east, back home. Thank you. I mean that.
Are you down there, love?
It's bad. There are fewer and fewer people in the cities these days. No one's having children anymore. But humans aren't made for living alone. They're supposed to come together, to help one another. And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect, then, well, it's like Bridget said. extinction.
Come on. Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs. As long as they're still around, there's no escaping it.
But at least we'll have hope. I'll be waiting, Sam. Waiting for you. Come and find me.
Hello, Sam. This is Hartman. Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end, why not take a shower? It's good for the body and soul, and also my research as it happens.
I really don't need to see Norman Reedus having a shower. Even if it is only a digital version of him.
This is Hartman. Deadman relayed your request to me, as I oversee BT research. I'll be taking a sample of your shower water in order to study the effects your bodily fluids might have on a BT.
Study other people with dooms?
Everyone in Bridges, myself and Mama. Results thus far are inconclusive. But you possess other singular qualities, being a repatriate as well. I must confess to a measure of optimism.
Processing fluids. Waste products. Chirelli. Dispensing.
There. Take the sample with you. Should the opportunity arise, try using it on a BT. I'm curious to see how they react. Who knows? It may even prove beneficial to you. There was an old research paper detailing the effects of bodily fluids from individuals like us on BTs. It is only by recovering these materials that we can unearth the knowledge of the past. Not just the Death Stranding, but also the mystery of your body's unique properties and even our doom's affliction. There may well be hope for humanity. Sam, I have no interest in rebuilding America. I want to recover the past. Oh, it's almost time.
After you make your connections and nothing happens, then what? I said, then what?
Sam, sorry to bother you while you're taking a break, but I figured you'd want to hear this. Hell, maybe it'll help you rest easier. We received a number of messages addressed to you. I've not taken a look myself, but I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information. Mail can be accessed via your cufflinks, as well as the terminal in your private room. There's something else I'd like to share with you. With the Chiral network, we now have the power to reclaim our past. Data once thought lost forever from every corner of America can be pieced back together from fragmented records. Our archives are still a work in progress, of course. But as we expand the network and integrate more way stations and cities, we'll be able to recover more and more information, such as the previous expedition's logs and reports. Everything they sent back was lost when Central Knot City was destroyed. Now we've managed to restore some already, in fact. You can access them from a private room terminal or your cufflinks by selecting Archives. Might make for interesting reading.
Oh, I didn't mean to leave the private room. I need to go back. I wanted to drink the Bridges energy, but I pressed the triangle button. Oh, I just need a piss. I want to save, have a piss, and then finish the stream. Or save, finish the stream, and then have a piss.
Said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
Says the woman in the mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
God, stop talking to me.
Sam, there's something I forgot to tell you. It's about managing your BB stress levels and reducing the risk of autotoxemic attacks. There are a few things you can do if your BB starts showing signs of distress.
Such as?
Such as take a moment to look after it. Cradle the pod, gently rock it, that sort of thing. Out of curiosity, how's it doing at the moment?
Before I answer that,
Something wrong?
when I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of things?
Like a face, someone I don't know, calling to me. There's this room, too, with other people talking, but I can't make out the words.
Bleed-through effect. Didn't I warn you about this? You're mistaking the BB's memories for your own. They're false flashbacks, nothing more. Let me explain. A BB is harvested from its steel mother at around 28 weeks and placed in a pod. To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information into memories, which can bleed into yours via your connection.
So who's the man I saw?
Someone from the medical team, maybe? Or a BB technician? Does it matter? The BB has been in circulation for a while now. It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
'Cause you're the expert.
No one's an expert, Sam. BBs were developed decades ago in secret. They're your quintessential black boxes. We may use them, but we don't truly understand them. Believe me, I've been trying to learn more, but almost all of the old records are gone. If I find anything out, I'll tell you, all right? Dead man's honor.
Your work is greatly appreciated, sir.
Right, I'm going to save and finish the stream.
Sam, we've received a distress
Oh,
call
God.
from Distro Center staff. Check the order on the delivery terminal as soon as you're ready.
Right, yes, I'm going to save. And then I'm going to finish the stream because I am fucking knackered. All of these cutscenes is making me a bit tired. Well, not the cutscenes, it's the fact that, as I said, I was up until 3 AM fixing laptops. So, yeah, thanks for hanging out, Scaz. I might stream a bit later, depending on if, once I've had tea, if I've perked up a bit. So, yeah. And anyway, anyone else who's been watching,